That was Blue. He's not having a good day today. So he's just got in from being outside and he's laying on his rug in the hallway. But what I wanted to show you is my reborns. And there's Miss Roxanne. She's wanting to say hello. Excuse me. Before I actually get around to introducing you to Grandma Maud and Grandpa Theron and Papa's dolls, which are my last three, I wanted to show you these guys. And after I do introduce you to Grandma Maud and Grandpa Theron and Papa's dolls, in a few weeks after that, I may have a day in the life of the reborns kind of thing. I don't actually play with these dolls all that much. They're generally either on display or put away. And they just woke up from a nap. So they're all in their pajamas still. Except for Luna, who is a limited edition, half human, half sea turtle baby. And the kit for Luna, which is the Luna Lay, is no longer available. It was a limited edition on Bountiful Babies while I was still buying dolls from them. And then Grandma Maud and Grandpa Theron were the last two dolls that I bought from them. Papa's doll I've had for a while. When I first made it, I was going to honor my nephew, but the situation with his father is such that I couldn't, in good conscience, do that. So I got to looking at it, and I thought, well, it's got the same color eyes and same color hair as Papa did, so it's going to be Papa's doll. We still have the same name of Jay because it was Jay Redfern, then Jay Henderson Redfern Sr., Jay Henderson Redfern Jr., and Jay Henderson Redfern III is the way the names progressed in my family. But aside from that issue, this little one on the end is Bobby. He is Robert Steffen in a bathable and packable size and format. He's fully vinyl. He's not. He doesn't have a cloth body. Then Tink in the little basket is a sister that I lost before I was born, and I've always felt that loss very deeply. Behind her is Benjamin, who was one of the children I lost. Then the two Avatar babies, Peter, spelled Petr, for the way they would spell the name on the Avatar homeworld, is a mass-produced Avatar baby. And Flo, next to him, in front, is one that I custom made, the doll. Got the kit and then put it together and custom painted. Then Alana Michelle, who is another one of my children that I lost. And Patricia, who is the cancer baby, was made when I was going through cancer for cancer survivors. And I might donate her to the hospital. Then we have Liam, who is the dragon skin baby, who is a rose gold color, and his scales, which you can't see very well in this lighting, are different colors and were done with a piece of tulle as the template for making the scales. And we're just, the paint was sort of pounced on with a sponge in order to create the scales. Then there is Patty Marie, who would have been a sale, but the sale did not go through, so I've kept her. And then Robert Steffen, who was my first purchase and was for my son that was stillborn. And he and Bobby are for the same child, actually. Just Bobby is a smaller size that can be packed and taken with me when I want to go places. And he also is fully vinyl so that he can be bathed if I want to do like a video of a doll getting bathed. After I get Grandma Maud and Grandpa Theron and Papa's dolls finished, I'll introduce them, and then after that I will do a day in the life of kind of thing with the dolls. But I don't actually play with them very much. They're usually just on display or, put away somewhere. Put away in the studio. There's a little corner of the room that they all sleep in. It's not set up really nice for that right now. I want to have it set up to where I can display them there in the studio. That's part of why I'm going through and getting rid of stuff as part of my spring cleaning. And the spring cleaning's going fairly well. Up on the walls are some of my paintings that I have done over the years. And I don't know if you can see the ones that I did that are like portraits here in the corner. This one is Patrick. And if I can get over here where you can see it, there. That one is sort of a self-portrait thing, a caricature of me some years ago. And there's these two, which are actually two I consider my masterpieces. They were experiments in depth perception and shading the colors. And let me see. Move, dog. This one's got a lot of creatures that are hiding in the bushes and things. But you can see their eyes popping out here and there. And then that is just to see when it was kind of a not so calm day. I mostly do landscapes when I paint because I have depth perception issues. And that's why you don't very often see me doing portraits of people, because my portraits end up being something in between a portrait and a caricature because of my depth perception issues. I just never can quite get the shape of the face or the distances right for a actual portrait. But anyway, just a quick check-in after Easter, and hope everybody who celebrated Easter had a good time doing that. And everybody that is celebrating Passover, I really hope you're having a good Passover week. It's like, The 5th or 6th. It's about the 5th day of Passover now. Maybe the 6th. Anyway, so y'all have a good day. I love y'all, and I'll talk at you later. Bye-bye.